What if the secret to wealth and success wasn't just about working harder, but about changing the way you think? Imagine if you could train your mind to attract opportunities, overcome setbacks, and turn your biggest dreams into reality. Today, we're unlocking the timeless lessons of Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, the book that has inspired millions, from business titans to everyday dreamers. Stick around, because the principles in this book might just change the way you approach your goals forever. Welcome back to Smart Money Summaries, the channel where we turn the world's best books into actionable strategies for your life and career. Think and Grow Rich isn't just about money. It's about harnessing your mind to achieve any goal. In a moment, I'll reveal the single most important step Hill says every success story starts with. But first, let's break down the foundation of his philosophy. Hill's first principle is desire, what he calls the starting point of all achievement. But he's not talking about wishful thinking. He means a burning, almost obsessive desire for your goal. Hill says you need to be specific. Decide exactly what you want. Set a deadline. Determine what you'll give in return. Write a clear statement of your intention. Read it aloud, morning and night, visualizing the result. This isn't just theory. Countless entrepreneurs, from Thomas Edison to Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, have credited a clear, burning desire as the fuel behind their breakthroughs. But desire alone isn't enough. Up next, I'll share how Hill says you can turn that desire into unshakable belief, even when the world doubts you. Hill's second step is faith. Not just hoping, but truly believing your goal is possible. He says faith can be built with affirmations, visualization, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. For example, Jim Carrey famously wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered long before he was famous, visualizing his success every day until it became reality. Hill's advice: act as if you already possess what you desire. Feed your mind positive thoughts and eliminate doubt. But how do you actually rewire your mind for success? Next, we'll look at the power of auto-suggestion, a tool Hill says can transform your subconscious. Auto-suggestion is all about influencing your subconscious through repeated, emotionally charged statements. Hill insists that simply reading your goals isn't enough. You need to feel them. He recommends repeating your goals with emotion, especially before sleep and upon waking. Visualizing yourself already achieving them. Being open to ideas and inspiration from your subconscious. This is how athletes like Muhammad Ali used mantras like, "I am the greatest," to build unstoppable confidence. But belief and repetition alone won't get you there. Next, let's talk about the kind of knowledge that actually leads to wealth. Hill says knowledge is only powerful when it's organized and directed toward a goal. It's not about knowing everything. It's about knowing what matters for your dream. Take Henry Ford. He wasn't an engineer, but he surrounded himself with experts and focused on mastering the business of car manufacturing. Hill's advice: identify exactly what you need to know. Keep learning and seek mentors. Apply your knowledge through action. But even the best knowledge is useless without creativity. Coming up, I'll show you how Hill says your imagination is the workshop of your mind and the birthplace of every fortune. Hill distinguishes between synthetic imagination, rearranging old ideas, and creative imagination, generating new ones. Both are crucial for success. He encourages setting aside time for creative thinking, brainstorming, and visualizing your desired future in vivid detail. Walt Disney, for example, turned a simple cartoon mouse into an entertainment empire, starting with nothing but an idea and a bold imagination. But ideas alone aren't enough. Next, we'll see how Hill says to turn those ideas into concrete action with organized planning. Hill stresses that you need a plan and the flexibility to change it if it fails. Break your big goals into actionable steps, set deadlines, and adjust as you go. He also recommends building a support team or mastermind group to help you execute your plan. Remember, most successful people, like Thomas Edison, failed hundreds of times before finding what worked. The key? Persistent, adaptable planning. But even the best plan is useless if you can't make decisions. Up next, why Hill says decisiveness is the master of procrastination. Hill found that every self-made millionaire he studied made decisions quickly and changed them slowly, if at all. Indecision and procrastination are the enemies of progress. He also emphasizes persistence. Most people quit just before success. Oprah Winfrey, for example, faced repeated setbacks and rejections before building her media empire, but she never gave up. Hill's advice: set deadlines for decisions, trust your instincts, and keep going, even when things get tough. But you don't have to go it alone. Next, discover how the mastermind principle can multiply your power. Hill defines the mastermind as the coordination of knowledge and effort between two or more people in harmony. Think of the Wright brothers, who combined their different skills and ideas to invent powered flight, or modern examples like Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak at Apple. Form your own mastermind group, meet regularly, share ideas, and support each other. The synergy can spark breakthroughs you'd never reach alone. But there's one more principle that's both controversial and powerful: how to channel your strongest emotions for success. Hill also stresses the idea about redirecting powerful emotional energy into creative and professional pursuits. He points to the importance of the subconscious mind, feeding it positive thoughts, using visualization, and paying attention to intuition. Many great artists and inventors, from Nikola Tesla to Leonardo da Vinci, were known for channeling intense emotions into their work. But how do you actually put all these principles into practice? Let's wrap up with a practical action plan you can start today. Here's how to get started with Think and Grow Rich. 1. Define your burning desire. Write it down, be specific, and read it daily. 2. Visualize and affirm your goals. Feel the emotion as if you've already succeeded. 3. Seek specialized knowledge. Focus your learning and find mentors. 4. Organize your plans and take action. Break your goal into steps and adjust as needed. 5. Make decisions and persist. Take action, learn from setbacks, and never give up. 6. Build your mastermind group. Surround yourself with people who support your vision. Hill's principles aren't magic, but they've helped millions transform their thinking and their results. And if you're still watching, I've got a bonus insight that Hill hints at but never says outright. Don't miss it. Here's your bonus. The real secret isn't just thinking and wishing. It's thinking, believing, and acting with relentless focus. Success is built on daily habits and mindset, not just big dreams. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What's your biggest goal right now, and what's the first step you'll take? Remember, you don't just grow rich in your bank account, you grow rich in your mind first. See you next time, and keep thinking big.